Hello, people have been asking me for a instructional video on how to use the digital maps, so I'll do my best. Okay, so we've got the digital map case here with the TV installed. I'm just going to go ahead and turn on the TV. Give it a second to boot up here. Alright, as that boots up, we should be seeing basically the same desktop for my PC, since it's hooked up via HDMI through the end of the map case back here. Okay, so now we've got my desktop. So now I'm just going to kind of set this down and show you the process of importing an image into GIMP and overlaying it with a black layer, and then how to erase it to simulate fog of war. Okay, so over here I've got the red brand hideout image. Now hopefully this won't cause any spoilers for people. Hopefully. So yeah, spoiler warning, spoiler alert, this is a map from the starter set. Hopefully that's not a problem. Okay, so that's not what I want. I want to right click that, open with, and I want to open it with GIMP, GNU Image Manipulation Program. That'll open up. Going to maximize that. First thing we can do is go over here to View, Zoom, Fill Window, and that will zoom it into the point that it fills the window left to right. Okay, and then from there we can go ahead and overlay it with a black layer. So I'm going to go to Layer, New Layer, and then I'm going to click the foreground color selection and then click OK, and then it goes to black. Okay, after that I'm going to want to go to Tools, Paint Tools, and select Eraser. Now I've got an eraser, and I can erase this black layer that I've just put over the image. Now you'll notice that my eraser is very small, and it's going to take forever to do anything. So to make the eraser larger, I'll go to Windows, Dockable Dialogues, Tool Options, and click that. Now right here there's a slider that says Size. You're just going to click that and drag it to the right. I suggest until it reads about around 80, 75, 80. And now you see that that circle is larger. So you can close the Tool Options window, and then when you go back to Erase over here, it goes a little faster that way. It's a larger eraser. Now, so that's basically how this works. This is the entrance to this dungeon. So as the players enter here, I would go ahead and erase the fog of war from this room, and just go ahead and open the whole room is generally what I do. And you just want to be kind of careful as you go to not erase too fast and go into the next room. It is a little tedious, but the players actually seem to like watching me do this and erase the fog of war. They kind of sit there and ooh, they get excited. So yeah, so that's how you would reveal the first room. And then yeah, so one thing I would probably do before before we start playing is I would go to View and Full Screen, and that'll give you as much as, and then sometimes you get like a weird white, it doesn't fill the screen right away, so I scroll up and down, and then it kind of fits everything. Now you still end up with GIMP. You end up with even in full screen, you end up with your menus up here, and like a some other stuff on the bottom. You can you've got your scroll bar over here to go up and down. Now I generally need to zoom in a little bit more just to get the scale on the TV about right. The best way to do that is to hold Control and mouse wheel up. And that's not working. There it goes. Okay. It's being stubborn. Okay, so now that generally gets the right scale on the TV so that your miniatures fit into the 5-foot squares. Okay, so now that we've done that, I'll show you just as another example. I'll erase one more room, and this is kind of how it's done, just like that. Now, if you have the module book, it helps to refer to that as you're erasing, because the module book will also have the Dungeon Master's version of the map in the book. So you can kind of look at that as reference as you erase. So now that that's done, I'll take you back over to the TV, and you can see, you know, that's basically what it looks like. And I do recommend the vivid mode for this TV. It gives you the brightest colors and just really the best contrast, and it makes these maps look really good. Let me grab here's an old HeroQuest orc, just as reference for size. Now that's with me, you know, I zoomed to fill the screen, and then I zoomed in one mouse wheel click more just to zoom in a bit more, and that's how it ends up looking. So well guys, this is my first video, so I don't expect it's going to be the best one. Maybe the next one will be a little better, but hopefully that helps. If anybody has any questions, feel free to let me know, and I'll answer it as best I can. Thanks.